Hey there. I am getting ready to go curling so I can test out my two Sephora Hot Now reviews, which are the new Benefit Mascara and the Alterna Highlight for a Night in, I believe it's the caramel color. So I'm going to be on the ice, having fun, drinking, eating. Probably won't be sweating, but that's okay with me. And I will be back after to show you how my makeup and my hair held up. Hey, I'm back from my day on the curling rink and I'm ready to give my reviews. The first one I will talk about is the Alterna Highlight for a Night. I believe I bought the one in Golden Caramel. Did not like it at all. To begin with, I had trouble getting the little brushy top thing onto the can. Once I was able to do that, I had a heck of a time getting any product out. Once I did finally get it in the right spot and get the product out, way too much product came out. Combing it through or trying to comb it through was kind of a nightmare. And then you have to wait until it dries completely, which took probably a good 45 minutes, which is way too long. I was thinking it would be 5-10 minutes. That's pretty reasonable. You can do it, finish up your makeup, do what you got to do, and then just get on with your life. But what you're supposed to do is you paint it on, you let it dry completely, and then you have to brush it out to get all of the excess color out of your hair. So when I did that, it kind of made my hair look dusty because it's got these, like, it's not even glitter, but like golden flecks. I don't know quite how to explain it. But once I brushed it out, it just made my hair look dirty and dusty. So for $29, I don't think so. I did return it this afternoon and I exchanged it for some Smashbox BB cream, which I'm so excited to try. I've been seeing this around Facebook and Sephora, and it's also on Sephora's Hot Now list. So like I said, I've really been excited to try it. I did try a little swatch on the back of my hand and it seemed like it would be really good. I bought the light. It was a good match for the back of my hand anyway. So I'm really excited to give that a shot. So the second thing I said I was going to review is the Bad Gal Yes They're Real mascara. I like this. The wand is very different to me than what I'm used to. I've been using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So it's just the regular like brush mascara wand. This, Yes They're Real, has the plastic one with the spikes, and it's got on the end of it the little like spike ball. So that's actually a pretty cool feature because you can really like get into the corners, and if you are one to do your bottom lashes, you can do your bottom lashes. I don't do that because when I do, I end up looking like a raccoon no matter if I use a waterproof or not. So some people might like that. I just don't like putting it on the bottom of my lashes, but for the tops, I think I have to master using this new wand. I think it was operator error. I feel like it came out a little clumpy. My lashes are very black. They did curl up nicely. You know, I was able to wiggle the brush right up in the lashes, so everything, you know, came out good. But like I said, it was just a little clumpy, but I think it's operator error. I don't think it is the product. Spending a whole day out and about, like I said, I went curling, so you know, I was kind of active, and then I went to the mall. It did not smudge one bit. That stuff didn't move. So I'm not surprised because I am a big fan of Benefit's Bad Gal mascara. I do love that stuff. And I didn't think there'd be any issue, and there wasn't. So that one was 2 thumbs up. The next thing I will review is one of my favorite foundations, the Smashbox 15-Hour Foundation, Hydrating Foundation. It is excellent. I have pretty big pores around my nose, and then over here. And I use it with a flat top stippling brush from Eyes Lips Face. And it does a great job. When I put it on, I do have to stipple on where my pores are, just kind of getting them in there. And if you saw my other video on exfoliation and the importance of having a good routine, As long as you do have that good routine, it's okay to really cram stuff into your pores because you're doing a great job every night getting rid of it. Um, this stuff is not dry and chalky or cakey. It controls the oil pretty well. I can pretty much go all day at work, and it's kind of at the end of the day, it's like I could powder my nose if I wanted to. Most times I don't bother because it's really, it looks more dewy than gross. It's not bad at all. Um, I wouldn't say that it totally hydrates, but it's not drying, and it's a very nice foundation. To me, it's worth every penny. Now, the Smashbox lip gloss in Pop, that's kind of another story. There was nothing wrong with it. I liked it and everything. But for $18, it's nothing special, and it's nothing that you couldn't go to NYX and find, almost a dupe. I like NYX's beige, and there's another color, I think it's called nude pink, that are just as good, and I believe the lip glosses are pretty inexpensive, under $7, and the product is way bigger. But as I said, there's nothing wrong with the Smashbox, but I'm a single broke girl. It's just to spend $18 when there's plenty of other lip glosses that fit the bill for way less. If I could get 3 for the price of 1, I'm gonna do it. So I probably, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the Smashbox lip gloss. I just don't think I would buy it again. So those are my reviews. I want to keep this brief because I know these can get long and tedious and boring. I will be back in another video to do the BB cream, which again, I'm looking very forward to doing that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and take care.